Hey!
Happy Friday, everybody. Friday the 13th. Woo!
To add to 2020.
Yep. So the two crazy Russians are back. And we're going to kind of give you a little quick market update and a little personal update, I guess. Galina has switched companies, so you're with a brokerage now, correct?
Yes.
So tell us what's different.
Basically, first of all, lower rates because I have the ability to shop lenders for
Okay.
my buyers. It's more competitive because on the wholesale side, the lender actually wants the loan and they want to get it done and they know they're competing. First, second, the process is much faster. Turn times are much faster because you have more lenders to use, so the pipelines are not as clogged up.
Okay.
So
in normal people language, she can get the loan done quicker and she can get you better interest rate. Is that right?
yes.
Okay, so.
Mortgage lingo.
Yeah, mortgage lingo, normal lingo. Just kidding. And for us, from a realtor standpoint, with the market being as competitive as it is, one of the most important things for me is how quick you can close a loan right now.
Exactly. And the last approval that we had went under contract on Monday, Thursday, conditional approval. Yes.
No, you did a good job on that one. So we're kind of chatting again about, the different options out there for buyers, obviously, right? And interest rates are still low.
Oh, yes. Yes. With the volatility, with the corona, elections, and the craziness, they do flow up and down. They sometimes hit above threes, then below the threes, but still relatively low. Everybody watch the stock market because that reflects on the rates, and lock them in when it takes a dip, and good rates.
Yay, okay. And then you were telling me about some new bank that you're working with on high limit conventional loans, right?
Yes.
That has a special promotion going on?
Yes, so usually we have loans up to $510,000. They have one interest rate. Anything above 510 to 575 has a higher interest rate because it's considered high balance.
Okay.
There are banks out there with promotions and whatnot on the wholesale side, so they remove that additional adjustment, so you can get a $575,000 loan, put 5% down, and get a 2.9, 2.8 interest rate.
Wow, that's amazing. That is actually really, really good. So, well, that's great. What else is going on with your life? Are you doing homeschooling, or are you lucky enough not to have to do that?
After the last homeschooling, I realized that I don't want to be the reason that my children fall behind academically. So speaking as a parent here, probably incriminating myself, I put my kids to a private school that I don't have to homeschool because I feel like I don't do them justice the way that the teachers would do them and provide the education that they need. Because I'm a badass lender, but when it comes to teaching,
I couldn't imagine homeschooling 3 kids. I mean, I feel for all those parents out there right now. So
definitely.
I think you lucked out that they're in a private school and they don't have to be homeschooled right now. So
Yeah,
good for
but
you.
it's possible with the way things are going. Who knows? Maybe I will end up homeschooling, so we'll see.
So I think just to kind of wrap it up for this Friday, inventory is super low. So if you're looking to sell, this is a fantastic time. And from the buyer side, even though it's very, very competitive out there, the interest rates are still super low. So it still makes a lot of sense to buy either your first home or investment property. I think it's a great time still to invest with interest rates being as low as they are, and Colorado market doesn't seem to be slowing down. So COVID really hasn't had the effect that I think a lot of people thought it was going to have. One of the things that we're noticing is a lot more people kind of trying to move out of the city and move into the suburbs, because they're working from home and they don't want to be or don't have to be that close to work if they work downtown. So that's kind of an interesting thing that we're seeing that's a little bit different.
Plus, on top of that, actually, low interest rates they increase the buying power a buyer has. For example, the jump between 2.75 and a 3.75, you have about $30,000 to $40,000 to increase your purchase price.
That's amazing.
Which is a lot. Going from 380 to 410 or even 420, that's a big difference.
That is a big difference, and obviously, the higher you can go, the more house you can get, and be a little bit more competitive with it. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And again, just, again, for those first-time home buyers, there's a lot of down payment assistance programs out there. I think a lot of people have the misconception of they need a ton of money down to buy a house. Just call us, call me, call Galina, if you're thinking about it, it might not be right now, but you might wanna buy a house next year. And there's certain things that you need to do to prepare to be able to qualify for a house.
Oh, yeah.
So, don't wait till the last minute. If that's something you're considering doing even in 6 months, it's a good time to reach out to a realtor and a good lender and have them walk you through the process, so when the time comes for you, you're prepared, right?
Yeah, because it does take time to prepare your credit, to prepare your finances.
And prepare our lights. What's going on? We are having technical difficulties.
Friday the 13th. Right.
No lights? Little lights? Well, we will wrap that up with, hang on, there we go. Little technical difficulties. Nothing we can't overcome. So we're gonna do the weekly market update with the two crazy Russians, aka Coffee Talk. Hopefully you guys will join us next week, and we're gonna try to keep it light and funny.
Yes. Have a good one.